Madame Tussauds is a famous chain of wax museums founded by Marie Tussauds. The first museum was established in London in 1835 and has since become a popular tourist attraction worldwide. Madame Tussauds museums are known for their lifelike wax figures of celebrities, historical figures, sports stars, and other notable individuals. The history of Madame Tussauds begins with its founder, Marie Tussauds, who was born as Marie Groscholtz in 1761 in Strasbourg, France. Marie learned the art of wax modeling from her mother's employer, Dr. Philippe Curtius, who was a skilled wax sculptor. Curtius had a collection of wax figures depicting famous individuals and anatomical models. At the age of 17, Marie Tussauds moved to Paris and became an art tutor in the household of King Louis XVI's sister, Madame Elizabeth. During the French Revolution, Marie was forced to prove her loyalty to the revolutionaries by creating death masks of executed aristocrats, including King Louis XVI, Marie Antoinette, and many others. These death masks became important historical artifacts. In 1802, after Curtius died, Marie Tussauds inherited his wax collection and continued to develop her skills as a wax sculptor. She took her collection on tour, showcasing her wax figures throughout Great Britain. In 1835, she established her first permanent exhibition in London, which marked the beginning of Madame Tussauds. The original London Museum was located on Baker Street and quickly became a popular attraction. Marie Tussauds continued to create and add new figures to her collection, focusing on notable individuals of her time. The museum featured historical figures, royalty, celebrities, and even criminals, attracting visitors eager to see these lifelike wax representations. Over time, Madame Tussauds gained international recognition and expanded its reach. In 1884, a branch of Madame Tussauds was opened in Amsterdam, followed by other locations in major cities worldwide, including New York City, 2000, Hong Kong, 2000, Las Vegas, 1999, Sydney, 2012, and many more. Madame Tussauds has expanded its presence beyond London and now has branches in several major cities around the world, including New York City, Sydney, Hong Kong, Tokyo, and many others. Each location has its own unique collection of wax figures, tailored to appeal to the local audience and showcase relevant celebrities and historical figures. Today, Madame Tussauds continues to be one of the most famous wax museums in the world, known for its incredibly detailed and realistic wax figures. The museum's collection includes figures of iconic celebrities, historical figures, sports stars, and cultural icons, providing visitors with an immersive and interactive experience. While Marie Tussauds passed away in 1850, her legacy lives on through Madame Tussauds, which remains a popular and influential institution in the world of entertainment and art. Each Madame Tussauds museum features a collection of wax figures that are meticulously crafted to resemble their real-life counterparts. Skilled artists work on sculpting the figures, using a combination of measurements, photographs, and sometimes even sittings with the subjects themselves. The finished wax figures are then dressed in clothing and accessories to further enhance their realism. Visitors to Madame Tussauds can get up close to the wax figures, take photographs with them, and sometimes even touch and interact with them in designated areas. The museums often have themed sections and interactive exhibits, allowing visitors to engage with the figures and learn more about the individuals they represent. Inside Madame Tussauds, you'll find a variety of exhibits and displays featuring lifelike wax figures of celebrities, historical figures, sports stars, and other notable individuals. The main attraction of Madame Tussauds is its collection of wax figures. These figures are meticulously crafted to resemble the real-life individuals they represent. You can see figures of actors, musicians, politicians, athletes, and more. The figures are often posed in dynamic and interactive ways. Many Madame Tussauds locations have a red carpet entrance, creating a glamorous atmosphere for visitors as they enter the museum. This adds to the feeling of being surrounded by celebrities. Madame Tussauds museums often have interactive zones where visitors can get more involved with the exhibits. These areas may allow you to pose for photos with the wax figures, dress up in costumes, or participate in virtual reality experiences. Different sections of the museum may be dedicated to specific themes or eras. For example, there might be a Hollywood section featuring movie stars, a sports section with famous athletes, or a historical section showcasing key historical figures. Some Madame Tussauds locations provide a behind-the-scenes look at how the wax figures are made. You might find workshops or displays that demonstrate the sculpting and molding process, as well as the artistry involved in creating the figures. Many exhibits incorporate multimedia elements such as videos, sound effects, and interactive displays to enhance the visitor experience and provide additional information about the figures. Madame Tussauds frequently hosts temporary exhibitions and special events tied to current pop culture trends, movie releases, or important historical events. These exhibits may feature additional wax figures or unique displays. It's worth noting that the specific exhibits and features can vary between different Madame Tussauds locations, as each museum tries to cater to the interests and culture of its host city. Overall, Madame Tussauds is a renowned attraction that combines artistry, entertainment, and education to offer visitors a chance to interact with lifelike representations of famous individuals from various fields of interest. Thanks for watching.